For Tadasana, start by standing with your feet close together. Interlock your fingers, turn your palms outwards. Take a deep breath in, keeping your elbows straight. Inhale, lift your arms straight up and also lift your heels. Now exhale, come down. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And exhale, slowly come down. Once again, inhale, stretch your arms up. Feel that stretch in your shoulders, upper back. Lift your heels. Fix your gaze at a single point in front of you. And slowly exhale, come back down and relax.
For warrior number 2, it is kind of a continuation from warrior 1 and it goes like a flow. So let's imagine that we are into the warrior 1. So again, taking care of the alignment, and from warrior 1, so just observe in 1, your hands are tall and nice, creating length in your back, and for number 2, nothing changes in your lower body. Your lower body is just grounded and stable, no movement, literally no movement. And from here, for number 2, just keep your breath really normal and bring your body away from your knee and still maintaining the knee position and the alignment, and stay here for a couple of deep breaths for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Stand up tall and nice, take a few deep breaths. Once you're ready, gently bring your butt back and begin to bend your knees slightly and raise your arms all the way up as you inhale, and make sure you have a normal deep breath. So in Utkatasana, the chair pose, your body weight should be onto your thighs instead of your knees. So make sure your knees are getting sore and burnt so that the posture is effective on your back and onto your thighs. Stay in this posture for quite a few breaths, and once you're ready, gently inhale and stand up tall and nice and relax.
You're going to start at the top of the mat in Samastitihi. From here, you're going to turn to the side. So take a step back with your right foot, and it's going to be a wide stance. So how do you measure the distance for this posture? You're going to turn your foot out, make sure the heels are in one line, and you're going to lunge and check if your knee is in line with the ankle and you're able to get this thigh parallel to the floor, 90 degrees to the floor. And now from here, you're going to straighten the leg, and let's turn both the feet forward. Again, adjust, make sure heels are in one line. When you're standing, make sure your lower belly is drawn in. It's important to keep the core active and you're not arching your back. Make sure the tailbone is tucked under. Roll the shoulders back, and let's start with the palms on the waist. Elbows closer to each other. Inhale and slightly lift the chest up. Now as you exhale, keeping the knees soft, not locking the knees, keep it easy. Exhale and bend forward halfway down, and you're going to bring your fingertips down towards the floor. Now here itself, if you're finding it difficult to get to the floor, you're going to bring in your blocks. You can take the blocks, keep it in front of you parallel to each other, place your palms on the blocks. We want to focus on keeping the spine long. So the spine is the focus here. So you can always increase the height of the block if you feel like your back is starting to round. If you feel like there's a lot of tension around the shoulders, increase the height of the block and work on lengthening the spine. And if you notice, equal weight on your right foot and left foot, you're not tilting to one side, and neither are you tilting back or too much forward. Equal weight, you're very centered here. Once you start to get comfortable, you're able to maintain the length of the spine, you can gradually reduce the height of the block and keep going lower and lower. Once you're able to get your fingertips on the floor, as you inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine, create more space between your vertebrae. Now, as you exhale, once you're comfortable here, think about sending your belly towards your thigh, rotating from the hip, and start to walk your palms back so that the palms come in line with your toes. This is the first variation, Prasarita Pada Uttanasana A. Inhale. Exhale, start rotating from the hip, knees soft, lengthening. Draw your lower abdomen in. Keep exhaling and see if eventually your forehead, your top of the head comes down in line with your hands. You can stay here for a few breaths, just observing that opening in your hamstrings in the lower back. Every exhale, little bit more rotation, keep tilting forward. No tension around your neck and shoulders. Now, inhale. Once again, you're going to lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, and you're going to take your palms to the waist. We're going to try the second variation, B, without the use of the hands. Exhale, bring the elbows together, lengthen forward. Here you don't have your hands to support you, so you lengthen from the lower back and release the head down as far as comfortable for you. Breathe, few breaths here. Make sure the weight isn't shifting back or side to side. Centered, knees soft. Every exhale, you lengthen, deepen your posture. 2 and 3. Inhale, lengthen the spine again. Exhale, take your arms behind your back and interlock your fingers. Keep some space between your palms. Open up the chest. As you exhale, sending the chest down towards your thighs. Allow your arms to drop behind the head as much as you can. So here you're working on your shoulder mobility as well. Breathe. 1, 2. We have a tendency here to kind of lock in towards our neck, allowing the shoulders to shrug up. Make sure there's no tension there. Extend and go forward. 3. All your other alignment cues remain the same. 2 and 1. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, release your fingers. 3-finger grip on the big toe, index, middle and thumb, both sides. Once again, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, draw the lower belly in. Extend forward, keeping the knees soft. Go all the way to the mat. Here, you're not going to move the elbows this way underneath, but slightly outwards and send the chest towards the thigh, head down. Breathe. See if you can gaze at the ceiling in between the legs. 3, 2, keep breathing. And 1. Inhale and slowly come up. Exhale, first take your palms to the lower back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your hands slowly, bend one knee and step back into Samasthiti.
Begin to lie down on your back and place your heels as close as possible to your butt and hold your ankles. Make sure your thumb is outside, and when you're ready, slowly inhale and lift your hips all the way up. So try and reach as high as possible, but your breath should be in the normal range, and stay here for a couple of deep breaths. You want to release the posture. Exhale, gently put your hips down to the mat and relax in Shavasana.